Well, class is in session, specifically the Neue Klasse. We're in Byron Bay on the first Australian drive of the new BMW iX3. So the Neue Klasse brings a brand new platform for BMW, which is going to include 40 new models over the next around 2 years. 20 of those are coming here to Australia. And besides its beautiful new, more subdued face of an update, what's really important is what's underneath. The brand new platform creates a massive space for new tech, including a heart of joy, which we'll get to later, a new iDrive system with panoramic vision, which is absolutely stunning, and a host of other really interesting features. So they're about to kick me off the road, so we should probably get going. Another massive benefit to having all the control modules in one place is centralizing your driver assistance. So on the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, you actually have a button for the parking assist. So now we don't have to go through 18 menus to find great BMW parking tech. Now what BMW is calling the heart of joy is actually an incredibly advanced driver control system, mixing the brakes, the traction control system, and the electric motors to tense and untense the car, so we actually don't need adaptive dampers. On the inside is when we see the biggest change for the iX3, or the 3 in general, and that's this beautiful new panoramic iDrive, including panoramic vision. Now this is something that needs to be seen to be appreciated, and is a massive step forward in infotainment. The other elephant in the room is this funky steering wheel, which I remember saying I didn't like the look of, and still not a massive fan, but this feels fantastic, especially compared to BMW wheels of late. On top of that, there's some really cool Australian-specific features they've put on this vehicle, including a panoramic sunroof that blocks 100% of UV, so at least you won't roast on your way to school. So being this is the Australian press drive, we haven't had a ton of time with the car, just a few hours in the hills and now about an hour and a half back to Gold Coast. And I can tell you already, we are very, very impressed. The car is incredibly capable up in the hills. That heart of joy does its magic and makes the car feel like it's using the force to get around corners. It's ridiculous. Something this heavy and this powerful shouldn't be able to claw its way out of a corner the way this car can. Like Obi-Wan comes by and he's like, this is not the crash you're looking for. Like, it's great. It blew me away. Honestly, blew me away today. And I know, we read the briefs, we all see it in the magazines, and we're like, oh, that's just, speak for we've got some good fancy traction control system. It is more than that. It is computing. It is doing the math in real time, and you feel it. If you want a slightly sportier edge to your iX3, you can option the M Sport Pro package, which gives you some different interior bits and bobs to make the car look a little bit more sporty. One of which is a different steering wheel, which offers the 2-spoke design instead of this funky 4-spoke that I personally don't like, so I'll probably go for the M Sport Pro. It also gives you the tricolor striped seat belts. It gives you different 10-way adjustable M Sport Pro seats, some black accents all the way around, red brake calipers, and an overall more sporty look. And that's probably the one I would go for. But I have to admit, there is a beautiful silver one we've been driving with red leather that is just, it is perfect spec. But the M Sport Pro package is definitely worth it if you cannot live with the steering wheel. And I don't know, it had to happen on the day. I would either just deal with the steering wheel because I want the red leather and the silver, or I'd go M Sport Pro package and still have the silver because it's a damn good looking car. This car has, I think it's got a bit of a dual personality, to be honest. You put it in sport and it's quite an EV weapon. It drives phenomenally. The chassis control system is incredible. But then when you're popping along the motorway like we are right now, you let the drive system do its job. Adaptive cruise control is smooth. Everything is quiet. It's a beautiful place. I am thoroughly impressed by the Neue Klasse. And if this is the base benchmark for the cars coming, and they say they're going to be 20 or more of them, this is amazing. And it gives me hope that all the new BMWs are going to be a next level car. So we haven't had a ton of time with the iX3 today, but I can already tell you this is a phenomenal electric EV and an even more promising look into the future of BMW. And it even gives me hope that the next M, even if it's electrified, will be pretty damn awesome. So I'm very much looking forward to having one of these for a week to show you guys a bit more, but in the meantime, I still haven't found my jumper cables.